Hi guys, today I will be teaching you how to get Thermite. So this includes how to open up the Ogres Swamp where he's hidden, and how to get to the Shadow Well, and finally how to actually defeat the Shadow Troll. I believe it does have a cutscene after, which I will just let play out, but yeah, I hope you enjoy the video.
Rory, a trainer? Hey, maybe you can help us. We're trying to get to the Ogres Swamp.
Hey, it sounds familiar. I'm sure I did know a way in. But I can't quite remember. My mind must be failing me.
Well, we don't have time to jog your pumpkin-addled memory. Think!
There's a jukebox over there that the customers can use at night. If you play my favorite tune, the one that reminds me of the old days, I'm sure it'll help me remember.
Good grief. Well, Kameo, if we want to find the Ogres Swamp, I suppose we have to oblige him.
Wish my memory got jogged that easily. Right, so you go over to the jukebox over here, and the song you want to choose is called Precious Memories. So there you go, and that basically helps him remember, and he'll release some magmites for you.
Now I remember. These tiny creatures will help you get to the Ogres Swamp. Good luck.
There they are. So you basically have to use them to get in. And just sort of speed up the journey on the way back.
Those look like magmites. I thought they were extinct. Well, they can stick to certain surfaces, like the target
so
over
with this,
that
you
door.
have to use Snare. You have to then root them in the ground.
It's a long way, but I'm sure
so what you need to
Snare
do is
can
you need
hurl
to
them
root
onto the
yourself in the
target
ground.
if you aim well.
Don't do it too close to the water. I've done that before. It just ends up sort of overshooting. So if we just sort of trudge away over here. So that's too close, I need to move back. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, back up a bit. Right, so root yourself, and then wrap backwards and forwards with your left trigger, joystick, and press RT to release.
Magmites are explosive, so if you strike them hard enough, you might be able to detonate them.
Now we need to bring out Chiller, and basically aim for the magmite and hit it, and that will open up the door. Actually, aim properly, that would be good. And there you go, that's the door to the Ogres Swamp open. He's going to decide to hide behind a lock gate, which is very cowardly. You see those things with steam coming out of them? You have to basically use those orange plants to plug them, which will open up the gate. You will have to do this 3 times.
When Thermite is rescued from the Shadow Troll, the Whatnot book will finally be full and your power at its greatest. Find some way to open that gate.
Right, so, sort of as I was mentioning there before, I was really interrupted by Ortho. You have to shake these plants, trying to get abused by beetles. You have to pick this up and throw it at the tree where the fruit is open. So if you look up, you'll see that this tree I'm sort of running towards, the orange fruit is being exposed. So if I throw it close enough to the troll, he should then run towards the tree. There we go. So yeah, it's important that you always throw the sort of noisy fruit thing towards the tree that you want him to run at. But it's also important that you do it close enough so that the troll, ogre guy can hear it. And then once he runs into the tree and hopefully it drops this fruit here, you pick it up and use it to plug sort of the 3 holes that are needed to open that gate. So I'll do this bit in fast forward just to sort of get you through the next 2. He's walking away from the tree I want there. Well, I've been lucky enough for him to be at a good distance there. Tries to get stung by mosquitoes. So, got the fruit. That's the second one plugged. Just burn down a beetle's nest because they're annoying me. Oh, payback. Right, so which one of these has got an open fruit? This one. There we go. We've got the final one has dropped. I don't know if I can actually pick it up without being stung to pieces. So you basically just have to look for the steam wafting up in the air. That's sort of how I find the holes that you need to plug. So I'm just going to restore my health a bit because I've taken a bit of a bashing there. There is one elemental fruit in this bit, and it's behind Thermite's shadow trail well thing. You can blow up that chest later, there's nothing much in there. But there's the fruit. This is the only fruit that's in the Ogres Swamp. And it's important that you get it now because once you leave the swamp, you can't come back in it because you need those magmites, which don't exist without a warrior trainer. So that was Thermite. Because this is the last shadow troll that you'll be fighting, this is the hardest. So he sort of throws all sorts of the attacks at you, so you should get the earthquake, the flaming skulls randomly being fired at you. So there we go. I don't think he splits into 3 for this one, so at least you've only got 1 to aim at. Personally, with the flaming skulls, what I like to do is I try and aim them at the gravestones as they just crush into that and disappear. So I'll put this into fast forward because it's the same premise. You need to defeat the light souls here, all whilst avoiding other light souls and flaming skulls. If you get caught, again, just do the wiggling thing with the left trigger, or left joystick. If you do defeat one, try not to get too close to his sort of big nest of bats, because if you do, you end up dropping the light soul, which is really inconvenient. He's throwing all of them at me today. Right, so he should only need 1 more hit, I think. So try and get... Oh. There's the earthquake, that's annoying. Because it's sort of, you immediately just drop the soul. It's just sort of... Right, so try not to get caught by this guy. I honestly it's the earthquakes. They drive me insane. They're definitely the worst of all his attacks. So 1 more should do it. Let's get on. Right. So where is he? Over there. Oh, thank God for that. So that is the final shadow troll defeated. And you have to watch through for this bit. Sort of Thermite's evolution from an elemental sprite to an elemental warrior is definitely the funniest of all of them. Right, so he is worth upgrading all the way.
Kameo, can you hear me?
Otho? Do you hear someone calling my name?
No.
So this is the mystic trying to get in
Wait,
contact with you.
I bet it's the old hag and the ancestors trying to contact
Again,
you
by this
telepathically.
point, you've clearly worked out she's a bit shifty.
Kameo, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Mystic.
Very good. Now, listen to me carefully.
Yeah, there you go,
the
she's saying
Whatnot
bring the book back to me. And she clearly wants to steal the book and,
we can make
I
sure
don't know,
you're
run
ready
away with it to
face
evil
Thor.
things.
I'm ready now.
No! Racing off to fight him without preparation is exactly what he wants.
So you can
If
she's
Thorn
panicking.
wants a war, I'll give him a war.
Now you're starting to sound like your father, and I like it.
You insolent little
So
child, you have
Mystic
no
is only
idea what you're
interested in
dealing with.
sort of benefiting
Silence!
Mystic rather than you.
Arguing will get us nowhere.
But you're
The
going to see all
time is
the
precious.
sort of ancestors pop up here, and they're
Wise, as
all going to
always.
start agreeing with you.
But don't you also think, my dear ancestors, it would be wise for her to return to the Enchanted Kingdom before battling the dreaded Troll King?
Possibly. But if Kameo says she feels confident in her command of the elemental warriors, then I support her.
But she's only...
Enough. It's decided. Kameo, go forth and face Thorn with our blessing.
You're making a grave mistake.
We'll do what we can to rally the troops and come to your aid. Until then, fight for the honor of Solon.
Yeah, if
For
you
the
enjoyed the
honor
video,
of my
please do drop
father.
a like and a follow.
Fools!
And
All of you.
check out any of my other Kameo tutorials, and hopefully they all help. But see you next time. Right, bye.